Welcome back to another lesson. If you are a rapper, singer, songwriter, or just someone who wants to understand music better, my goal is to help you reach your maximum potential and also help you increase your skill level through the knowledge and wisdom I'm going to be sharing. Also, you can visit my website tipsbyobi.blogspot.com so that you can be able to review the lessons that I'm going to be teaching. So guys, in this lesson, we're going to be learning how to find the natural minor scale, and we're going to be answering 4 questions. So the first question is, what is a scale in music? So we're going to be understanding what is a scale in music. Then the second question is, what is the difference between a natural minor scale and a melodic minor scale? Then the third question is, what is the difference between a major scale versus a minor scale? Then the final question is, how to find the natural minor scale. So guys, I want us to understand how to find the natural minor scale, and I believe these questions are going to help us. Also, you can visit my YouTube channel called Tunes by Yobi so that you can get the full versions of this video. So guys, let us start. So guys, the first question is, what is a scale in music? And what is a scale? So a scale is simply a group of notes that sound good together. That's what a scale is. A scale is a group of notes that sound good together. And guys, why learn about scales? So the reason why you need to learn about scales is that when you understand scales, you're going to make actually good melodies, because a good melody follows a musical scale. So guys, it's very important for you to understand scales. So guys, I just want to show you 2 scales, the C major scale and the D major scale, and in a future video I'm going to go deep on scales. So a C major scale. So a C major scale is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is the octave. So guys, for a C major scale, actually it's a very simple scale because these are the white keys on the piano. So that is the C major scale. Let us learn about the D major scale. So for the D major scale, it is D, E, F sharp, G, A, B, C sharp, D. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, the octave. So guys, the giving for you to understand the D major scale is, it has 2 sharps. You have F sharp and C sharp, and in a future video I'm going to be explaining to you why. So guys, that's the first question. What is a scale in music? And what is a scale? A scale is a group of notes that sound good together. So that is the first question. The second question is, what is the difference between, let me just write the second question. So the second question was, what is the difference between a natural minor scale and a melodic minor scale. So guys, what is the difference? So first, let us understand how to find the natural minor scale. So for you to understand the natural minor scale, it's very important for you to reference a major scale. For example, I showed you a C major scale, which is C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Very simple. So for you to understand the natural minor scale, you're going to flatten the third. Let me just write it. So you're going to flatten the third, the 6th, and the 7th. So for you to find a natural minor scale, we are flattening the third, the 6th, and the 7th. Very easy. So guys, we are flattening the third, the major third. We are flattening the major 6th, and we are flattening the major 7th. Very, very easy, guys. So this is going to be E flat, this is going to be A flat, and this is going to be B flat. So for you to find the natural minor scale, just flatten this, this, and this. Now for you to find the melodic minor scale, it's very easy. So first you're going to reference also the major scale. Let me just write it again so that we shall understand. So I've said for the natural minor scale, we are flattening the third, the 6 and the 7 when we reference the major scale. So let us find the the melodic minor scale so that you can see the difference. So first reference a major scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. Now for the melodic minor scale, let me just write it here. Melodic minor scale. Then guys, also this is just theory, but it's very important for you to play the piano so that you can understand it. So for the melodic minor scale, we are going to flatten only the third. This is going to be E flat. So what is the difference between a natural minor scale and a melodic minor scale? Very easy. For a natural minor scale, we flatten. So for a natural minor scale, we flatten the third, the 6th, and the 7th. Then for the melodic minor scale, we only flatten the third. So that is the difference. For the natural minor scale, we are flattening the third, the 6th, and the 7th, and for the melodic minor scale, we only flatten the third. Very simple. So that's that. Then what was the third question? So the third question was what is the difference between a major scale and a minor scale? And just to be brief about that question, the answer is now for major scales, for any major scales and also chords. And in the future video I'm going to be teaching you about what is a chord. So for major scales, they are happy. So they are happy sounding. Then for minor scales, they are sad sounding, or you can think of them as doubtful. So that is the difference between a major scale and a minor scale. So also when it comes to chords, major chords are happy, minor chords are sad. So that is the difference between a major scale and a minor scale. Then for our final question, which actually I've already answered when we are explaining the difference between a natural minor scale and a melodic minor scale, is how do we find the natural minor scale? And let me just repeat. So to our question, first I've said let's reference a major scale. For example, C major scale. C major scale. So for the C major scale, I've said it's C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Once to find the natural minor scale, I've said we flatten what? Yes, you've got it right. The third, the 6th, and the 7th. Then guys, these are intervals. Don't get confused. I'm going to be teaching you about intervals in a future video. So we are going to flatten this third. This is going to be E flat. So we have C, D, E, we have E flat. Now the third. Then we have F, G, we have the 6th E flat. Then we have 7 E flat. Then back to the octave. So guys, that has been the lesson. So just to conclude, how do we find the natural minor scale? First, reference a major scale. Then after you reference a major scale, flatten the third, the 6th, and the 7th. And guys, that has been the video. So guys, let us meet in a future lesson. Have an awesome time.